let's talk about a company now that got listed on the exchanges this year, and its stock in the first 6 months has shown a gain of more than 100%. The company has just soft launched online order food, table bookings, and online wine delivery model. I'm talking about Just Dial, and apparently there's a lot more in the pipeline, from movie ticket bookings to cab bookings and doctor's appointment, grocery orders, and flower delivery going forward. To talk about all of this and understand how it's going to pan out, we've got Mr. Mani joining us. He's, of course, the MD of Just Dial. Mr. Mani, thanks for joining us this morning. Let's begin by talking about what's most crucial to your business, and that's the paid subscriber base. From the reports that I've been going through, I understand it's been growing about 26 to 27%. Is that sustainable? Do you see it going further up? What's the outlook?
Actually, what is crucial to our business is actually the improved internet ecosystem. If you look at all these steps that we are taking, is more from the encouragement that there are more internet broadband penetration. There is a better 3G penetration, of course, thanks to the low-cost data plans from the mobile operators. And the second reason I would say is also the cost of handsets that have come down crashing. And these are like smartphones, which are tablets, which are under 10,000 rupees, and which can do what pretty much a computer can do. Just a couple of years back, these phones were used for just emails and text and voice calls. Today, these are like handheld computers, which you are mobile with. You can watch video, you can surf the net particularly. So this has kind of encouraged us. Along with this, we are witnessing a cultural shift in the people in this country. We are seeing that people text more today than actually talk on phone. In fact, messengers like WhatsApp are immensely popular, and this has happened in the last one and a half years. And also, of course, social networking sites like Facebook. Now, this kind of a cultural shift, we realize that this is an opportunity now for Just Dial to look at beyond search. We feel that these are the very same people who would like to do several things that they do on a day-to-day basis without not doing the traditional way, but doing it in modern way, which is like, instead of calling up a business, you do it online. As you said, we are ordering food, you can order online. Ordering wine, you can order online, or fixing an appointment with the doctor, and several other things,
That's where
we are also launching our version of.
That's where the demand is coming from, that would make your clients come on board for paying you really for these services. What I want to understand is, because of the mobile revolution, because of the fact that people now are using cheap internet, how many of your subscribers or clients are willing to pay you for these services?
It's still very early stage. I would say that we are seeing these signs, and the growth is going to be, in the next couple of years, is going to be like a very large percentage of Indian population is going to be connected 24/7 on the net. Now, if that happens, and if it is happening, already signs are there, obviously the businesses, the mom-pop stores, the small, medium businesses, they've realized now that they need to have their own e-strategy, an online strategy for their business. And for such businesses, more than owning a website, it is important for them to participate in a marketplace like Just Dial. And that we are seeing, that's a very enthusiastic response from the small businesses, particularly when we present to them all these marketplace opportunities. They're able to take this as their way of safeguarding businesses from the potential threat of large online giants who could take away their business. They're seeing that Just Dial is going to be the kind of the medium which they can piggy ride and actually take their business to the next level and compete with these large online players.
Mani, tell us
just to say an example, e-commerce. A lot of people.
Sure, go ahead, make a point.
So many of us, like traditionally, if we had to buy, let's say, any branded product, like say a cell phone or a television, we would invariably go to the marketplace and figure out from 4 different shops what's the price. Especially when you're freezed about what to buy, you just want to discover the price. Today, Just Dial provides a platform. Today, very soon, we'll be providing a platform. Just one keyword search, like you can say this particular model of a Samsung phone or iPhone or XYZ television, and you get instantaneously the quotes from real vendors, which you know they exist in different parts of the city. And you have seen this. If you have lived in the city, you have seen these shops and establishments. Now, these shops and establishments do not have an e-strategy, so at Just Dial, they're able to quote, and there is a transaction tab there, which they could click, and the users like us can click and buy, and actually the products are delivered the same day. You know, that's why today large e-commerce giants like Amazon are talking about same-day delivery model in the US, because even in the US, 94% of commerce is still offline, only 6% is online. But in India, interestingly, we have a very good last mile logistics system in place. You know, we are all experienced for years, like home service, home delivery for various things that we order for.
Point taken, Mr. Mani. Just very quickly also, I want to get a sense from you on how is it going to play out when your financials are concerned in the next 6 to 8 months because of all the new things that you're launching. What could be the incremental revenues or improvement in margins? Just share some numbers with us also.
Well, it is difficult to say that. I don't want to predict, but the things are going in the right trajectory, right direction. I can only say that. But if you look at it this way, if there are more and more businesses going to participate in this platform, and it makes sense for them to participate, otherwise there's a good chance of perishing if they don't participate in such platform, then obviously it's a likelihood that our revenues will grow, and obviously it will show an expansion in the margins, and the bottom lines could potentially grow. But this is again, once again, I want to say these are signs. Now, also there's a lot to do with execution. You know, these are the challenges. Like we have to get the SMBs act fast on an online order that they get. You know, those things also have to fall in place. But yeah, things are looking very good. I cannot, give you a number saying that this is the kind of top line we would do. But we are quite confident of increasing our margins by at least 1.5% to 2% year on year. Okay. And that should not be a problem.
Okay. I wish I had more time to quiz you on your future plans, but probably another day. For now, thank you so much for joining us. That was Just Dial's management.